Just gone 6:30, you're watching East Midlands Today, and tonight, 7 stone down and no more diabetes. Angie's gone from a size 24 to a 12 and has some advice for others.
Do something about it before it's too late, basically, and you really are diabetic.
Hello there, welcome to Monday's programme with me, Anne Davis. First tonight, she's gone down more than 6 dress sizes and is almost, well, literally half the woman she was, having lost 7 stone in a year. Well, tonight, Angie Hall is hoping to inspire others in this Type 2 Diabetes Prevention Week to kickstart new habits. The NHS is warning that diabetes is one of the biggest health challenges of our age and is really urging more people to try and do more to reduce the chances of developing the condition. As our health correspondent Rob Sissons reports now, because he's been to meet Angie at her home in Leicestershire.
That was then. Angie piled on the pounds in lockdown. This is now. She's no longer classed as morbidly obese or having type 2 pre-diabetes, having lost a lot of weight.
7 stone.
How have you done it?
I basically cut back on calories, obviously, but also followed the diabetes prevention scheme, which told me what things were good for me and what weren't.
That's an NHS programme?
That's an NHS programme, yes. So, you know, you get to know about nutrition, how to change your lifestyle, basically. And it really helped. And to start off with, I had an awful lot less carbohydrates.
Angie in OB is 68, a retired teacher, a grandmother, hoping now to inspire others.
Well, I hope that other people will look at me and think if she can do it, so can I. And I've noticed a lot of people have put on weight during lockdown. Totally understandable, they're working from home and the snacks are readily available. There was a very fine line between being pre-diabetic and diabetic, and I was almost crossing it.
The NHS urges people to use Diabetes UK's website to work out their individual risk of getting type 2 diabetes and look to join the NHS prevention programme, which is being expanded.
The impact that COVID-19 has had on the type 2 diabetes epidemic is actually quite a lot. The main reason being is that people have actually become even more sedentary, and possibly because of spending time at home, there has been increased snacking behaviour. And we strongly suspect that the number of cases of type 2 diabetes is going to go up because of the COVID-19 pandemic.
For Angie, it's all meant doing away with her old clothes.
This is what I used to wear a year ago. This is what I'm wearing now, obviously. More drastic. This is also what I used to wear a year ago. So, you know, for going out in. And quite honestly, I am so happy to give this away if anyone wants it.
Now she worries about the weight staying off, but says keeping diabetes at bay motivates her.
So, Rob, there really is an epidemic of this, isn't it? And it is concerning the experts.
It is. I mean, the NHS spends a lot of money on diabetes. It was fab meeting Angie. She cares so passionately about this and is backing this campaign that we're hearing about this week. I've got some interesting numbers for you. Let's take a look. This shows you really the worst area for diabetes in the East Midlands is actually Leicester City. 1 in 10 people nearly there are diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. And then if we look at, well, the links to people dying, it's 1 in 8 deaths between the age of 20 to 79 have diabetes linked to them. Obviously, the bulk of deaths in the older age profile there. There are now 38,000 places being expanded in the East Midlands on this prevention programme. Doesn't work for everybody, but it is all about people taking a look at their life and trying to do things to reduce the risk of developing type 2 diabetes linked to obesity.
I mean, yeah, dieting, that, I mean, it is difficult. Nobody says it's easy. But and Angie's just quite extraordinary. I mean, I guess not everybody loses that amount, do they?
Yeah, the weight loss she's lost is pretty dramatic. And she's been very, very focused. She said that's the sort of person she is. Once she gets her head on something, she's... Yeah. But, you know, for other people, it's modest. But even relatively modest weight loss targets can actually make a difference to people and get them out of that danger zone of developing diabetes, which, you know, is a big risk.
Well, thanks very much for that, and congratulations to Angie as well. Thank you, Rob.